1. Ask for the full can of drink. You know the drill. The cart rolls up, you get a plastic cup half filled with soda, and somehow it's 80% ice. But here's the thing. You can ask for the entire can. Just say, "Would it be possible to get the full can, please?" Most of the time, the flight attendant won't even blink. They'll hand it right over, especially if you ask before the cart hits peak turbulence or peanut request chaos. Pro tip, if you're flying internationally, some airlines offer complimentary beer and wine too. You just need to check the in-flight menu or ask directly. Quietly, of course. 2. Request extra snack packs. Let's be honest, one bag of pretzels is just an appetizer for the stress of travel. Here's the trick. Wait until the initial snack service is complete. Walk up to the galley, smile, and say something like, "Any chance I could grab another snack if you've got extras?" If they've got leftover chips, cookies, or stroopwafels, they'll usually hand them over. Airlines like Southwest and JetBlue are especially generous. JetBlue even has a self-serve snack station on some flights. Yes, a literal pantry in the sky. 3. Ask for a kid's activity kit, even if you're not a kid. These magical distraction packs are stocked with coloring books, crayons, puzzles, even little wing pins. Exact phrase, "Hi there, do you have any activity kits available?" And here's the twist, you don't have to be a kid to get one. Nervous flyer, bored adult, many attendants are happy to hand them out. Think of it as economy class mindfulness. 4. Score an amenity kit, even in economy. Amenity kits aren't just for business class. Many airlines have leftovers. Think eye masks, socks, lip balm, hand lotion, and sometimes they'll offer them if you ask. Try this line. "I heard there might be a few spare amenity kits. Is there any chance I could get one?" Politeness and charm go a long way, especially on long-haul flights where a refreshed passenger equals a quieter cabin. And here's the inside secret. Amenity kits are often preloaded onto aircraft in bulk, meaning there are frequently extras tucked away after premium cabins are served. Flight attendants sometimes prefer giving them to polite economy passengers rather than letting them go unused. Some airlines even have multiple versions, basic kits, upgraded ones, and special edition seasonal sets. You might luck into a nicer one depending on what's left over. You don't need to whisper or act awkward. Just ask with a friendly tone. They appreciate passengers who treat them with kindness. Sometimes the kits are stored in sealed plastic bins, so even if you don't see them around, it doesn't mean they're not available. And if the flight is half full or business class had last-minute cancellations, chances are high they'll have extras. Some kits even include earplugs, a mini toothbrush, toothpaste, or refreshing wipes. Small things that make a big difference on a long flight. If you're a collector or a travel geek, these kits often come with airline-branded pouches you can reuse for cables, makeup, or toiletries. Even if they don't have a full kit, attendants might build you a custom one with whatever items they have on hand. The key is timing. Ask mid-flight, not in the first 30 minutes when things are busiest. Worst case scenario, they say they're out. Best case, you walk away with a mini comfort bundle that makes economy feel just a little more premium. And who doesn't love a small surprise at 35,000 feet? 5. Ask for a seat change to an empty row. Pro tip: don't ask this at check-in. Wait until boarding is almost complete and scan the cabin. Empty rows? Jackpot. Say this to the gate agent or flight attendant. "Hi there, I noticed a few empty seats. Would it be okay if I move once we're airborne?" If there's no safety restriction, most attendants will give you the green light. Congratulations, you've upgraded yourself from sardine mode to private sky pod. $0. 6. Ask for extra pillows and blankets. Especially on red-eyes or overnight flights, there are often extra pillows and blankets hidden in the galley or overhead bins. Just ask, would it be okay to have an extra blanket or pillow if you have one? No need to suffer with cold feet or a stiff neck when the solution is right behind the curtain. 7. Need headphones? Ask. If your earbuds don't fit the airplane jack or you forgot yours entirely, just ring the call button or head to the back. Exact phrase, "Do you have any extra headphones available?" Yes, they may be wrapped in plastic. Yes, they may scream budget, but they'll get the job done, especially helpful for long-haul flights with built-in screens. Some airlines hand them out as you board, others stash them in drawers in the galley. If you don't see them, that doesn't mean they're not there. It just means they're waiting for someone to ask. And don't worry, they're yours to keep. No awkward return needed at the end of the flight. In international economy, headphones are often already waiting on your seat, alongside a pillow and blanket. Sure, they won't rival your favorite pair of noise cancelers, but they'll save you from watching an entire movie with subtitles and jet engine hums. Pro tip, bring a cheap 2-prong adapter if you use your own headphones. Some planes still use the old dual audio ports. And if you're traveling with a kid, ask if they have child-sized headphones. They're smaller and safer for little ears. Occasionally, the crew might run out during a packed flight, so the earlier you ask, the better. Some even offer earbuds branded with the airline logo. Bonus souvenir, anyone? And don't be shy about asking mid-flight if you missed the initial handout. They're usually happy to help. Because when you're 2 hours into turbulence, the last thing you want is to silently watch a rom-com with no sound. 8. Want hot water? This is the Swiss Army knife of in-flight hacks. Bring your own tea bags, instant oatmeal, or protein powder. Then politely say, "Would you mind filling this with hot water?" Most flight attendants will oblige, especially if you bring a mug or cup with you. Instant noodle lovers, rejoice. 9. Ask for an ice pack. Feeling sore? Traveling with meds that need cooling? Most planes are stocked with basic medical supplies, including ice packs. Just say, "I'm feeling some swelling in my knee. Do you have an ice pack I could use?" They're discreet, useful, and yes, totally free. They're often tucked away in the medical drawer in the galley or near the first aid kit, so they're not always visible, but they are on board. Ice packs aren't just for injuries. They're also a lifesaver for passengers with migraines, inflammation, or heat sensitivity. Some travelers use them to soothe puffy eyes or cool down during hot cabin temps when the air vents just aren't cutting it. If you're carrying temperature-sensitive medication like insulin, an ice pack can help bridge the gap during a long flight. Flight attendants are trained in basic first aid response, so they'll understand exactly what you need. You may be asked to return the gel pack or ice bag at the end of the flight, but the cooling comfort in the moment, 100% worth it. If they don't have a formal ice pack, they might improvise, like wrapping ice cubes in a glove or napkin. It's not glamorous, but it works. Another bonus, some airlines use instant cold packs that activate with a squeeze. No melting ice, no mess. If you're dealing with a swollen ankle from sprinting through the airport, this little ask can make a big difference in your comfort. Also helpful for parents. Ice packs can soothe little bumps or bruises mid-air without fuss. Remember, medical requests are never a bother. That's what they're there for. So if you're in pain or just trying to prevent it, don't hesitate. A simple ask can bring serious relief. 10. Need sanitary products? Pads and tampons are stocked discreetly in the back galley or lavatories. They're there. You just have to ask. Try this. Do you happen to have any sanitary products available? No need to be embarrassed. Flight attendants are pros, and this is part of their standard inventory. 11. Got a cut or blister? Ask for a Band-Aid. Airplanes carry first aid kits with Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, and more. They're not just for emergencies. Ask like this, "I got a small cut on my finger. Do you have a Band-Aid I could use?" A polite request gets you a quick patch-up and peace of mind. 12. Bored? Ask for playing cards? Yes, this is still a thing. Many airlines, especially on long routes, stock branded playing cards. Phrase, "Do you happen to have any playing cards on board?" It's retro fun in a hyper-digital world. Bonus, card games are great for seatmates or solo passengers who forgot to charge their iPads. 13. Want an extra meal? Meals are tightly counted, but sometimes there are extras after service, especially if someone didn't show up or skipped theirs. How to ask: If there are any extra meals left after service, I'd be grateful for one. No guarantees, but a polite ask often pays off. Just wait until the full cabin has been served. 14. Request a special diet meal, even last minute. Didn't pre-book a vegetarian or gluten-free meal? You still might be in luck. Just say, I forgot to request a special meal. Do you happen to have any extra dietary options? Sometimes they stock a few extras, and they're often fresher than standard trays. 15. Want butter, jam, or extra snacks? You don't have to settle for dry bread or sad crackers. Just ask, would it be possible to get an extra butter or jam packet? Or any chance you have cookies or crackers left? They're often hiding in the back galley, just waiting to be adopted. 16. Need a drink between meals? Tea, coffee, juice. Just ask. Would it be all right to have a cup of tea between services? Most airlines are happy to accommodate if things aren't hectic. 17. Bought wine duty-free? Ask for cork removal. Flight attendants usually have wine openers on hand. Just ask, would you mind helping me open this bottle? Great for celebrating a special occasion or making coach class feel first class. 18. Ask for a charging adapter. Running low on battery. Some planes have USB ports. Others may have extra charging cables or adapters at the galley. Hi, my phone's nearly out. Any chance you have a charger or adapter I could borrow for a bit? It doesn't hurt to ask, especially on newer aircraft. 19. Use the free in-flight entertainment portal. Don't just stare at the back of the seat. Airlines now offer full entertainment menus through apps or built-in screens. Tip: download your airline's app before you fly. That's often the only way to access the free movie library. From classics to comedies, music playlists to airport maps, it's all there. Free. You just have to look for it. 20. Use free messaging in the air. That's right. Free texting is a thing. Airlines like Delta, Southwest, and Alaska offer free messaging via iMessage, WhatsApp, and Facebook Messenger. How to access it: connect to the plane's Wi-Fi. Select the free messaging option on the splash page. Text away. You can't send photos or videos, but you can tell your friend you're delayed over Denver or make someone laugh from 35,000 feet. And the best part? You don't need to sign up for a Wi-Fi plan or enter any payment info. It's truly no strings attached. Some airlines even allow basic emojis, so your texts aren't stuck in grayscale purgatory. It's ideal for keeping in touch during turbulence, sending a quick "landed safely" update, or sharing memes midair. Just not the image kind. Parents use it to check in with babysitters. Business travelers send quick updates to teams. Couples use it to say, "I miss you" from opposite coasts. The speed isn't blazing, but it gets the job done. And honestly, it beats paying $15 to refresh your inbox for 30 minutes. Just make sure your phone's on airplane mode with Wi-Fi turned on, a common mistake that blocks the signal. If you're using iPhone, enable iMessage. Android, make sure your WhatsApp is synced before boarding. Oh, and some flights offer messaging for the entire trip from gate to gate. Others may limit it to cruising altitude. So read the fine print, but either way, you're connected. No more wondering what's happening back on Earth while you float above it. You're still part of the conversation, just at 35,000 feet. Let's be real, air travel isn't always glamorous. But it doesn't have to be miserable. From snacks and hot drinks to seat changes and unexpected upgrades, the key is simple. Just ask, politely, at the right time. Flight attendants have more resources than you think, and while they won't broadcast every perk, they're often more than happy to help, especially when you're kind, patient, and know what to say. So next time you board, remember, you're not just a passenger, you're an informed traveler. And informed travelers don't settle for a plastic cup of ginger ale and a middle seat by the lav. Did any of these 20 free tips surprise you? Got something awesome for free on your last flight? Let us know in the comments. And if you're planning a trip soon, Save this video, hit that like button, and share it with your favorite travel buddy. We've got plenty more travel hacks coming, so subscribe and stay one step ahead. No upgrade required. Thanks for flying smarter with us. Catch you on the next flight.